Good morning, social studies buddies. I hope everybody's having a great day. Go ahead and start by reading this question. And on your notes, highlight the answer. Italicize it, bold it, change its color, and we're going to start with this as our opener tomorrow on Tuesday, the 24th. Okay. I do want to take a second to check in during class and making sure that your Google Drive is organized, that your book bag, your study area, that you're kind of making a checklist of things to turn in because we are about to go on a holiday break and you should try to get as much done today and tomorrow before you can. Today, we're going to talk about Egyptian society. And the first thing that I kind of want y'all to understand is how Egyptian society formed. There's lots of little things that go in and out that kind of make societies what they are. And one thing we got to understand, Egyptian society was 5,000 years ago, almost 7,000 years ago, 5,000 BCE. So people started to settle along the Nile, right? It wasn't quite the majestic and great kingdom of Egypt we knew. It was small little settlements, right? Just like in Mesopotamia, the Nile provided gifts. It would rain, it would flood, it would be predictable, and then all of the silt would come out onto the farmland. These are pictures from space. Here's another, see, all Nile River, it would flood. All this green stuff next to the desert gave them the ability to grow crops. Here you can see behind the fertile farmland, you see the little villages and towns start to form. Originally, there were two kingdoms. There was Upper and Lower. Upper was in southern Nile, Lower was in northern. Eventually, this guy named King Menes came along and united the two. This is kind of an interesting little tidbit of information about Memphis, Tennessee, which is situated along the Mississippi, which is the longest river in the United States. They also have some similar buildings to Egypt. And one thing we have to understand is since Egypt lasted for so long, it was split into three dynasties or three kingdoms, old, middle, and new. And as you go through your notes, I'm going to give you a little nugget of information for each one of the three kingdoms. If you look here, there's a quick video. I would like you to take pause and watch that real quick. It's an animated one, and it kind of talks about how it was built, some of the things we got right, and some of the things we got wrong about it. The next one, I'm going to let you read about her, but I will want you to know how to pronounce her name. It's Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut. Read this, super interesting story. And then we're going to talk about Ramses the Great. One thing I want you to know about Ramses the Great is he was so good. He was such an effective pharaoh. People loved him so much. They started to take his name when he became pharaoh. So you're going to hear the name Ramses all throughout Egypt. And the fact that he ruled for 60 years, it's a super long time. Now listen, this is where you are going to spend the bulk of your time working today. And I apologize that I'm not giving you a functional pyramid to work on. So what you need to do is, at the bottom of your notes, you can write Pharaoh, government officials, soldiers, scribes, merchants, and then a dash and write something next to it. You can find an interactive social hierarchy online. You may create a table. There are many ways to do this, and let me just show you now. You can scroll down here, right. You can write the names here, but then create your own thing and write King, I can't type today, Pharaoh, right? And then you're going to use the information here to put two or one or two facts or little nuggets you like, okay? So if you see Pharaoh, government officials, and priests, the first three rungs are answered right here. Then we go and talk about soldiers and scribes, and I kind of want you to do this on your own. And Mr. O'Neill, we're going to discuss these tomorrow when we do innovations, because each person or each job on this social hierarchy made innovations in a way that we're going to talk about specifically on each day. So make sure that all of these notes are filled out. Make sure that you've added something at the bottom, but like if you want to, so let's look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 things that you have to write stuff on. So if you go insert table, we're going to do 2 by 11, right? And you write the name here, and you write the facts over there. You can even edit this, move that over there, so the names are here, giving you more information to write. I'm going to undo all of that. Good luck. Have a great day. Please make sure you're on time to your next class and email Mr. O'Neill any questions you might have.